Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Miss Faye and this is my world. Okay, we're going to talk about strong women and why they intimidate men. Okay, before we get started, let me start off by saying welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome all of the new subscribers. Welcome all of the family subscribers. And welcome to all the men. Okay? I hope that I say something in this message that can help someone. Okay. Strong women intimidating men. Now, number one, if the man is intimidated, that means he's weak. If he is intimidated by a strong woman, it's probably because he doesn't feel like he measures up to her. You understand? And many times in situations like this, the women will find themselves dumbing down just to keep a relationship together. I'm going to encourage you to never do that. I did it, and there's no reward in it. You understand? Many of my relationships, the man did not, I say, know as much. He didn't know as much as I did. And because of that, he was intimidated by it. You understand? Instead of just working together and learning along what you didn't know. But no, men want to be in charge. And men want to feel like they're the know-it-alls. And they want to teach you something. But what happens when you engage with a man who can't teach you anything because you know a lot more than he knows from life experience or whatever? You understand? Or just knowledge that you have acquired along the way. You see, many times women are willing to share information with their spouses, but because the men, they want to feel like they're a king. They're the king. And, you just a subservient. You see, they get intimidated if you know something that they don't know. I say that's their problem. That's what I say. Women, don't dumb down just to get along with these men. You continue to rise and let the men catch up with you. You continue to grow and to learn and to progress and to be all that you can be. And if the man is intimidated by that and can't measure up to that, that's on him. That's his issue, not your issue. And don't make it your issue. I know when I dated some fellas that, I'll say that didn't know anything and couldn't do anything. You understand? They worked the job, but I mean common sense. And I mean knowing how to, to fix things. And things like, you want a man who at least knows how to screw in a light bulb. Come on. Come on. Some men never learn basic things of life. Basic things. And now here they come to you trying to tell you about life and what to do. I remember I dated this guy. And soon as I met him, he comes telling me that he's going to be teaching me all these things, and all these things that he knows and everything. Come to find out, he didn't know anything. He thought I didn't know anything. You understand? Men will do that. You understand? They'll try to put you down right away. You see, so that you can kind of stay in this place so that they can shine over you. Ladies, listen. Don't do that just to have a companion. Don't do it. If you stand strong and be all that you can be, and if a man desires to have a woman, he'll have to work on himself. He'll have to build himself up to meet you, not vice versa, not you coming down to meet him. You see, women are naturally the more intelligent species. You know, men, they have the brawn, but women have the brains. You understand? But then when you link up with a man, he wants to act like he's got both, the brains and the brawn. And he wants you just to be quiet and stay in your place. Don't do it, ladies. Don't do it. You stand on your own 2 feet. You are a queen, and you be a queen. You stand up like a queen. Don't. You're not his concubine that he can do you any kind of way he wants to do you. No. And some of these guys don't have a brain in their heads, and they're ruling over these women. That's because you women have given your power away to them to do that. You've given your power away. And just let him ramrod you any kind of way he wants to. Now, I know there are men on this channel. You understand? But what I'm telling you is, if you feel deficient in any way, if you're dating a woman and she has whatever, she's more progressed than you are, and if you want to be with her, then be real. Don't go in pretending that you're something and you know something that you don't. Just be yourself, men. Just go in being yourself. We women will appreciate that. We will appreciate that. Rather than you coming in and trying to make us feel some kind of way, because we know things. We know things because we've had to do things for ourselves. A lot of things for ourselves. And that's why we know how to do these things. Now, there are some men out there who are very handy and know a lot of things. And many men will find women who are less intelligent than they are because they want to feel superior. You understand? And if they meet a woman who can match them head to head or has more knowledge than they do, then now they're intimidated. Now they set out to either break the woman down to their level or leave. Or leave. Because they can't take it. They can't take it. But what men don't understand is, you want a powerful woman. Why would you want a weak woman? You understand? If you're building a life together with a woman, it seems to me that you'd want a woman that knows as much as she can know and be the best that she can be. And you do the same. This is how you make a power couple. And you can do big moves in this world. Big changes. But if you knock your woman down, you want her to be dumb and you be the only intelligent one, well, you can do some things, But you can do more powerful things if you're both powerful people. Do you understand? If you're both powerful people. So men, you meet a woman that is confident in every way, and her life is together in every way. You need to cherish that woman. That's the woman you need to embrace, not be intimidated by it. You need to embrace her. And then you need to, if you're not at her level, work on yourself. Work on yourself until you can rise above it and get to her level. And then you all can just create wonderful things. But, don't leave her and just go around trying to find yourself somebody who's beneath you to make you feel more powerful. I believe that's the wrong way to look at things. And ladies, don't you ever dumb yourself down to be with a man. I tell you, I'm telling you from experience, it doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. When I was with my date, he used to tell me, "Oh, you always trying to show people how intelligent you are." No, I'm not. I just happen to be intelligent. Now, how about you? You understand? Things like that is what men say to you to try to make you feel some kind of way about yourself. You understand? All of this is to bring down your self-worth and your self-esteem so that he can feel more superior to you. You understand? And he could be a donut. He might not know anything about anything. Ladies, I know a lot of ladies find yourself in a position like this. I know you do. You care for the man. You care for the man for a lot of other reasons. You see some good in him. You see some good in him. And somehow, ladies, you see how you can work this out and have a happy life with the man. But if the man doesn't see it, it's not going to work. If the man is sitting back, holding grudges and bitter because you know something that he doesn't know, or you can do things that he can't do, he's getting jealous, it won't work. It won't work. He will constantly be trying to put you down and to sabotage your growth. Now, I've also heard men say that women who are less confident in themselves are less trouble. Okay, now think about this is what men, they're less trouble because they probably don't question the man as much. They're probably more trusting that he knows best. And some of these women just submit. They know he doesn't know what he's talking about, but they submit for a lot of reasons, whether it's religious or that's what they feel they needed to do, or they want to stay in the relationship or whatever. But some women just submit and just let him be what he wants to be, and then they just kind of tolerate it. But why should you have to tolerate anything in your life? Why is it that the woman is the one who always has to carry the burden of everything? You have the house, you have the kids, you have everything that's needed to make sure that the home runs well. And still, they want you to act like that you're not intelligent, that you don't know anything. You know a lot of things. You see? And I'm confident women. It's not just because you know, you work in the corporate world and you go around carrying the briefcase. I'm not talking about that. Any woman who can stand on her own 2 feet, you understand? Who can be self-sufficient, whether you partnered up or not. You self-sufficient. You understand? And you can look a man in the eye and speak to him and ask him questions and let him know what your boundaries are. You see, that's the kind of thing that intimidates men. You see, they just want to be able to engage in you, and then they in charge of how the relationship goes. You understand? They want to be in charge of it all. And I'm saying, why? Why does that have to be? If I'm strong and confident and I have a mind just like you, then why can't we both discuss it and then decide together what to do? Now, some couples have found that sweet spot. You see? And I'm sure they live a good life together. But there's a lot of people out here are not living that sweet spot because men want to rule over women. Men want to rule over women. And what I'm telling the women is you don't have to do that. You don't need a master. You don't need a man to rule over you. You understand? When a man gets down on his knees with that ring and proposes to you, when he proposes to you, he's not really asking you to be his equal. When he says that ring in front of you, he's asking you, will you? Will you obey me, trust me, and let me lead you for the rest of your life? That's what he's asking you. And you say, yes, yes. You understand? You understand? It's a lot of hidden, it's a lot of hidden agenda around that whole marriage thing. Understand? And then religion promotes it. Religion promotes it for the wives to submit to your husbands. Most of the religions are that. I'm telling you, women, stop submitting. I mean, some things you let the guard down because you want to compromise. To compromise on an equal basis. Not where he's up here and you down here scrambling around trying to get his approval. No. And that's why men are intimidated when you can stand tall and you don't submit. You understand? Because now he's got to work to come up to your level. He's got to work. And men already feel like they know it all, what they want to work for, to come up to you. Because in their eyes, you are the lesser being. But it's not true. Men have made you believe that. But you're not. You are a superior being in your own right. And it's time for women to stand up and understand that. And don't allow men to rule over you. I hope you understand this message. I hope you understand, because this is important, ladies. I mean, ladies, you have been subjectified all your lives for generations and generations, and now it's time to break that curse. Now it's time to break that generational curse about women being under men. No. If men want us, then they need to look at us like an equal. Like an equal. You understand? And we can work together. We can work together and make a beautiful life together with both people being honest and truthful and depending on each other. Yeah? A lot of women, they feel like they're in good relationships. You understand? But look at it. Is it truly good? Or have you submitted to make it good? This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Yeah. If you are confident and you love yourself, and let me tell you, when you love yourself, it shows. You have a certain aura around you. That energy, when you approach people, they can feel it. They can feel something different about you. And once you speak, it can be intimidating to a man. You see? And it has nothing to do with how much money you make or where you live or anything. And I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you. The power that's in you as you stand right now. You understand? Women, take care of yourself. Know yourself. Know your power. Know your power. And don't allow these men to beat you down. Just beat you down. Because they've been told that they are supposed to control you. Don't allow it. Don't allow it. And if you understand that you need to have your own and not to depend on a man for your finances, your living or whatever. You understand? If you don't have to totally depend on him for that, then you can stand up. You can stand up to him. You can stand up to him. But if he's got the purse strings, now you want to stand up and be confident, you may get some backlash. Because men don't like that. Understand? So, ladies, I think I'm going to end it here. And I really hope that I was clear with this message. And you can understand again your power. You have tremendous power and intelligence. Don't just give it away. Or don't just allow other people to tell you who you are, to define you. You define you. And don't let anybody else do it. So, again, I want to thank you for supporting this channel and watching this video. I wish you all well. And I wish you much happiness and blessings. And I really hope to see you next time.